So now if you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. How is the sound now, everyone? So everyone, we're really sorry for the internet problem just now. The internet is not amazing inside a factory. However, we are now back and saying hi to everyone. Hi to Jessie, hi to Kenny, hi to James, hi to everyone who's watching. Thank you so much for helping me doing a sound check. So guys, do you want to know what Made in China is really about? This is the real Made in China behind me. We are now in a clothes factory in the Xiji County, one of the poorest counties in China because of environmental issues and water issues. But now, people have started clothing industry in this place so that the workers, especially female workers, can be closer to their home to work. And some of the clothes that they make, maybe you can tell me what these clothes are about. They are all baseball jerseys from what I can see. So maybe you can tell me what the teams are about. For example, this one right here. 大家看一下啊。This one is Bad Boys Smalls. Does anyone know which team this belongs to? In this factory, they receive many orders from the US and Europe to make basketball jerseys, baseball jerseys, and all kinds of different ones. And the brand is right here. You can see this is a really nice and sturdy jersey, waterproof as well. And I was wondering if any of you know which team this belongs to. And check some of your comments. At the same time, you can see how this worker here is very diligently making her clothes. Let me check which process this is.
您好，大姐，请问这个是哪道工序？这有一些点啊。
So she is now making the hem of the jersey. And let me see who else is here. Ada said it's beautiful. And it's sports jersey. Yes, you're right. We have Obed watching from Los Angeles, California. Amazing to see you. We are now in the Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region in China. It is located in the northwest of China, and this autonomous region has long been a poverty-impoverished region in China because of its harsh environment. They do not have enough drinking water back in the days, and it is a very dry place. And this place, as you can see, 20% of China's Hui population live in the region. 20% of the Hui population. The Hui population can be characterized by not eating pork, and also the female Hui people will be wearing a headscarf as well. And you can see in this factory we have workers from all different ethnicity minority groups in China. We have Hui people wearing the headscarf, and we also have Han workers from the Han ethnic group as well. So you can see inside they're adding on some warm clothes to make the clothes work. And let me see if I have missed any of your questions. We have Martin here saying hi to Lucy from China. Thank you so much. Martin, which state of US are you from, or are you watching from other countries? Please let us know how is the weather there. We have Norman said hello from Tennessee. Amazing to see you from Tennessee. This is number 72 jersey, also a smallest team. I am not familiar with the American baseball, but maybe some of you can let me know what type of jersey they are. And if you want me to talk to some of the female workers, please comment in the comment section and let me know. It's an honor to be here, said Martin. Thank you. Steve is saying that this is very interesting. Thank you so much. This is our first time ever inside a clothing factory, showing you how made in China actually looks like. So we are very happy to see that. James has never done sewing in their lives, and Ella is saying that this looks some zipper going on right there. Right? We have Efren here as well, watching. Good morning. Thank you so much. And this thread is about making clothing in China, and we're going to talk to some factory workers to find out how their life is right now. Currently, we have William Sharp watching from Cambodia. Amazing to see you. We have Martin said it's beautiful. We have Kietak here watching. When you say Hui, is that Muslim? In China, we say the Hui people, they do have similar customs as the Muslim people. However, we call them the Hui people, H-U-I, the Hui people. They don't eat pork and they eat halal food. Also, the female would be wearing ethnic stuff as well. Most of the employees, women's clothing, amazing question. Yes, most of the factory workers making clothing are women in China, because women in China has had a long tradition and skill and technique passing down from thousands of years making clothes, and now the clothes making is a lightweight type of work. You don't have to lift heavy things, and you have to be very skillful with your hands. For example, you can see this lady right here is sewing the collar of the jersey. So it is rather detailed and light-weighted work. That is why most of the factory workers for clothing making are female in China, and I guess all over the world. I took fashion design back in high school. Michelle, that's amazing to know. So let me find out what this process is about. In this whole factory line, they have a complete mature process of all different types of clothes making. 大姐，请问这边是在加那个领子是吗？下摆，对不起。So I was asking, are you adding on the collar of the jersey? And she said actually they're doing the this part, the under like hem part of the jersey. And I want to ask her how many hours does she work every day, and can she get to look after her family as well? 请问您每天上班几个小时？9个半。中间有多长时间休息？2个。谢谢。So I just asked them how many hours do you work each day. They said 9 hours, 2 hours of break. That is a luxury time for a lunch break, 2 hours. The reason for the 2-hour lunch break is because most of the female workers, they are from disadvantaged families nearby. So they have to go home, cook lunch and look after their children and older people in their family. And altogether it's a 9.5-hour shift. So within the shift, they work 7.5 hours with 2 hours break. Let's see. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lucy. Thank you so much, Steve. And I will have Martin here. Next year, we'll go to China after this pandemic, welcome to China and see made in China with your own eyes. How much is the jacket cost? That's an amazing question. I will ask the workers if they know it, but maybe they don't. I want to show you this as well. All of these are orders from the countries. For example, the Emirates and Saudi Arabia, because this is actually clothes for the Arabic women to wear when they go outside or when they go to some kind of event. Really nice, really summery as well. And you can see it's different from all the other clothes that we can see. And you can see this says made in China. How much do they make per hour, Luther? That's an amazing question too. So the salary that they earn, understandably, is based on how many pieces of clothing that they make. If someone works very hard, they can make 3,000 yuan per month. 3,000 yuan per month, which is way above the local average poverty line. And for a 3,000 yuan per month for a whole year, they can make about 30,000 Chinese yuan, which is quite a good income in this area. James says, I'd love to get a jacket from China, thank you. I know how sewing by hand and sewing by machine. I am actually really happy to see this because I thought all of our clothes nowadays are made by machine. And it's sort of like sewless and heartless. However, it's amazing to see how many different parts of our clothes are still made by hand by these diligent workers. 你好，请问这是什么工序啊？银线。So she is making the hem of where the button should go. Doing quickly. 请问一天能做多少次？So it's hard. She said this is hard to count how many she can make per day. But I think they must work very hard to earn their salary. And let me see if I have more questions that I have missed. In Mexico, they get 1.78 per hour. I think, like I said before, Luther Jones, in here, if you are a skilled worker, you make 3,000 yuan per month. And Kieta said, thank you for answering my questions. Thank you so much. You are most welcome. And everybody in the comment section, this is China Plus, brought to you by Lucy and Leah and our lovely colleagues. And today we are taking you to see how made in China is actually done. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to leave in the comment section. And if you like this live stream, please share it as much as you can. And ta-da! You can see this is a finished jersey. All of the embroidery were done from the other factory line that we saw in the beginning of this live stream. All of the embroidery are very detailed. And on the back you can see this belongs to St. Louis baseball team, St. Louis. Any of you guys are familiar with it? Please let me know. And this looks really quite something. All of the different parts of the clothes are totally made here from scratch, and the buttons are done from here as well. The button is done on the other parts. So let's see how the buttons are sewed. Oh, 1 second. Did you see this? This was printed in the other factory line we just saw. Just printed out, fresh from the machine. And they are sent here to add to the other parts of the clothes. Xiji County from Beijing. Martin, amazing question. Xiji County belongs to Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region, and it is about 5 hours by flight from Beijing. It is rather quite far away from the capital of China. It is in the south northwest of China. 我们再来看一下你们这个打眼的。Cindy is here to say hi. Amazing to see you, Cindy. So this lady, what she's doing is she is cutting using this machine to sort of punch a small hole. 我看一下 punch a small hole inside the clothes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Altogether, 7 holes for the 7 buttons that will be sewn onto the clothes. And this one is also the smallest. I'm guessing it's an American baseball team, but you guys should let me know whether I am correct or not. And we have all different types of colors. We have yellow ones, we have green ones, and this is the purple ones. Let me have a look and see. These ones look, they're already done. This is size M. Martin. Wow, this is actually quite a hefty and sturdy piece of clothing. It's really well made with all of the details, and the buttons are done as well, and it looks very warm. I wonder what I look like if I wear one of these. Do you guys think I should wear one on? Please comment in the comment section and let me know which type of the clothes I should be trying on. The purple one, the blue and red one, or the yellow and green one. Let me know in the comment section. And we have, can I place order for the string for one of the jackets? Sorry, Kenny, this is not something you can do. Should we go into the workshop to see all kinds of clothes that they have? Hi to Sohab, amazing to see you. So guys, this is a display center to show all of the different clothes that they make. What has jumped off of my eyes is this one, Bryant. So you can see guys, if you are a fan of basketball, they make a lot of basketball jerseys here. A lot of sportswear being made in here that you can see. And also school uniform. Does any of this look familiar to you? This is school uniform, belongs to a school in Fujian province. And this is something interesting I want to tell you as well. The factory has been set up thanks to the help of its sister province. And this is one of the poverty alleviation policy, an innovative policy to get the rich provinces in the east side, mostly in east side of China, to help the poor provinces, sort of like asking New York to go and help a poorer state in the US. I don't know which state is poor in the US, however, just a comparison. So the province Fujian is rather a well-off province in China, and they came to show their expertise and give some funding to the Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region to help them build this factory line and help them teach the workers on how to make clothes so that they can do it themselves. Check out this one, so cute. A duck mascot and a hat to match it. This is the Headgear Classic. Does any of you know this brand? Please let me know. And this is the order from some of the Arabic countries. Hello to Cindy. Try one, people look nice. Yes, I would love to try one. How do I look? Maybe a hat is hard to try today because I have my little ponytail on, but I'm sure I can try on a baseball jersey. Whoa! This is Uniqlo. Maybe the factory also makes Uniqlo clothing as well. This actually, Leah has one of them. It's actually a sun-blocking jacket. Along with all of these beautiful tank tops. I love this. I would see myself wearing this to go to a gym. Amazing to see. So let me see if you have more questions that I have missed. How far? Oh yes, I've done this question. Does Xiji have a lot of factories? Yes, Penny, you are right. This part of where we are is called Xiji 工业园 or the Xiji Industrial Park. This is a huge industrial park built by the government to help people find jobs and getting skilled workers trained. And inside this park, there are more than clothes making. There are about 22 different companies. Some make clothes, some make noodles that we eat, and some of the factories also make a lot of like muesli bars and stuff that we eat every day. Do they export on international level? Yes, totally. Sohab, they export to Arabic countries and to the US and Europe. However, because of the damage of COVID-19, their international order has gone down by a huge percentage. But the government has helped them finding other channels to sell their clothes. And we have an important comment by Bernardo said, all the factories in China look very clean because it looks like a safer place to work in. Thank you so much for this comment, Bernardo. And this is exactly why Leah and I chose this clothing factory to do a live trip today, because we always hear about made in China, but who actually make these stuff that are made in China? Now we can see these lovely ladies make your clothes that are made in China. Now let me try one out. Leah, which one do you think I should try? The one over there, green one, or this one? This one? Let me try and see if I have one of my. So let me take this jacket off. I have to tell you that in Xiji County, because of the different climate, it is quite cold. It is quite cold, so I'm wearing 3 layers of clothes, and I'm getting a cold last night because of how cold it is. So this is Biggie Smalls Bad Boy by Headgear Classic, size L. Oh, it's really big, but it feels really warm when I wear it. How do I look? Everyone, do I look like a baseball girl? Let me see. Let me see how I look like. Yay, that is awesome. Thank you. It does feel very warm. I think the size is maybe a little bit too big for me. And let me try on another color. I think the other color will be amazing too. Your audio is very low, Bernardo. I'm so sorry because we're inside a factory, so it's sort of like a vault that can absorb some of my sound. Looking nice. Thank you so much. Dong said that he went to Hong Kong before and many years with good quality. That's amazing to know. Thank you. Let me try on another different color. 您在这里工作多久？4、5个月。4个月。So I asked this lady, and she has worked here for more than 5 months. And judging from the headscarf that she wears, she's of the Hui ethnic minority group in this part of China. And I want to ask her, she's happy, tired working here. So let's go and have a little chat. 大姐这边上班觉得累不累啊？也很累。然后那个工资怎么样？ So she said it is tiring working in a factory, however the salary is quite good. So let's go to another area and see if we have more different types of clothes to wear. Keenan said, hi Lucy and Leah and Blue, thank you so much. Look beautiful in the jacket. I want to try a purple one. Maybe we should go over there to try a purple one. Had an audio issues, yes, sorry about the audio issues. And we have Kieta here. It's so big and we can't see you. We are so sorry about that. So let's go and see if we have a smaller size. So they said in here mostly they make size M to size L and plus to cater for the exporting countries people's size. So they don't have a small one, but let's just try a medium sized one to try the color. Oh, I think the owner over there is getting me one. This is a size M, and this is already made, and all of the buttons are done. This is color purple, one of my favorite colors. Let's see how the purple one looks on me. Yeah, so this is the purple one, and let me see if I look nice in this one. Does the worker do a form of exercise before work? That's an interesting question. Let me ask one of the workers right here. So from 7 o'clock in the morning, they come to the factory to work. So actually they don't do a group exercise before they go to work. They eat at home nearby and then they come to work, and for lunchtime they can go home as well. It is really amazing for them to be living so close to home so that they can look after their family and cleaning the home when they go to work. The color looks very good on you, thank you, but it's really warm. So let me take this one off, and I think there's another color that I can see. So let's try this one. Oh, this one is similar to the one I tried before, I think. And this is a better size than the one before, because before it was size large, and this I think is size small to medium. Yay! First time I wear a baseball dress. Oh, this is actually size S. So I know to go for size S next time I buy it. And let's keep going because we have more different factories to show you guys. Hi Lucy, said Giovanni, thank you. And Stan said, mine changed 2 weeks ago, not used to it. What did you mean, Stan? Try one with mine. I'm sorry, we don't have one with your name on it. And wonderful color, the jacket. Thank you so much. Yes, the color is really nice. Which one do you think is better on me, the purple one or the yellow one? Please let me know. Now we are going into the other factory line. This one makes more domestic orders. You can see the environment is really clean, quiet as well, and people are really concentrated to do their work. And that's the fabric that they use, cotton material. And mostly in this factory, they make Shangfei, as in commercial flight uniforms. And the reason they make this is not their original order. Originally, they have their order from the US and from Europe. However, because of COVID-19 this year, most of the overseas order has to be put in a pause. But the government is helping the workers to find other different types of work. So they contacted the Chinese commercial flight group, and they successfully got an order from the group. So now they make commercial flight uniforms. And it's quite rare to see a guy working in the clothing factory. Women workers. So let's ask what he does and how he feels about working in the factory. 你好，先生，我们想要采访您一下，请问您在这边是做什么工作的？您是大爷。负责生产。生产。So this guy, 请问您贵姓？Peng. Mr. Peng, P-E-N-G Peng. Here he is in charge of manufacturing in this factory line. 现在您要做的这个是一个什么工序？这个它比这个长短。啊？它比这个长短。Oh, so now he is actually measuring the length of the collar to make sure all of them are up to standard. So sort of like a quality assurance type of work. And let me check your comments. We have Martin said this looks great. Do they store all of the clothes when they finish? How do they store? That's an amazing question. Let me ask. 我们有观众问您这些衣服做好以后就是在仓库放在哪里？ So the storage is actually quite close to where they are. It's actually just over there in some other factory lines. Is there a website? I'm sure there is for the factory just before, and we will ask. Let's go to the other factory line to have a look. 谢谢您，彭先生。Are these uniform used to fire retardant material? That's a good question. Just 1 second, Giovanni. Let me ask. So actually, Giovanni, this is just normal working uniform. So it's not fireproof. It's not for special purposes. I'm guessing for the special line to go to a more specialized factory line to make it. I'm surprised how quiet it is inside the factory. Are the machines not running now? Yes, Stan. The one we saw at the beginning of this live stream where the machines were punching, the embroidery were a little bit noisy. However, these ones are more hemming lines. The female workers are just quietly doing their job, so it's not as noisy. And we have Elma here saying hi to Lucy and Leah. Thank you so much. And let me see, if Miss Pudong Yu said Michelle. Compare yellow, the purple looks good as a cheese. And most people said the purple looks good. Thank you.
这是人少的那个。
So this is another factory line. You can see that people are doing. So you can see that this lady here kind of reminds me of my grandma when she used to make clothes for me. So she is drawing the board, and the board shows. She's sort of like a pattern maker. So the board shows where the pocket would go and where the button should go.
大姐，您在这边工作多长时间？2年。
So this lady, she's worked here for more than 2 years.
工作平时累不累啊？还可以。
And she said not very tired and happy to work here. Shihab said, are you leaving in the winter season now? No, actually it is still the start of autumn in China. However, this particular area gets really, really cold. And that is why I forgot to say bye to the lovely lady. And guys, over here, some more material. I was going to say that this place is one of the poorest regions in China because of its harsh environment. It is cold and it lacks water, and it is surrounded by deserts. Giovanni said, I worked in a factory when I was 13. There's a lot of women and not many men. That's not surprising to hear. Some types of factory work like that, like the one we saw before, is quite suitable for a quiet manner person to do. And let's keep going. Let me see if I have any other things I forgot to let you know. So China is already the world's largest clothing exporter and accounts for 60% of the world's clothes maker. And this is a really colorful factory. Can any of you guess what this factory is? Well, let me show you around for a little bit.
No. Our child.
I'll let Leah show you around a little bit. Giovanni works in a cutting room laying material. Are they hard work? Martin said, 谢谢, you're most welcome, Martin. James said, thank you for the beautiful live stream today. You are most welcome. So guys, if the lady is wearing a headscarf, they are of the Hui ethnic minority group. 20% of the Chinese live in this region. You can see they're so busy working. They know their job well. You are correct, Stan. So for anyone who's wondering, this factory makes sort of raincoat and high voltage vests. That's why a lot of the materials are of very bright colors. Tell the ladies in the factory they're doing a beautiful job. Thank you. Yes, they're making rain gears. You are correct, Jessie. How was the lifestyle for the people before this program started? That's an interesting question. Penny, let me see who I can ask. ask someone else because everybody might be having a different kind of situation. The machines are thermally welding the seams. That's right, Jessie. Hardworking women is what we're watching. Yes, that's correct. That's the factory built by the government. The factory is subsidized by the government and also the sister province. We have Adrian says another interesting video. Are they scared or are they shy? Adrian, that's a good question. I think they're just extremely shy because everybody, when they first appear on camera, they must be camera shy. And these ladies, they work in factory all the time, so they must not be very accustomed in front of a camera. But we did have some bubbly, loud speaking ones before in the first half of the live stream, if you saw. So guys, let's go into the display hall to have a look at the clothes they make, and afterwards we'll come back. Afterwards we can come back to the factory lines and chat to more of the ladies and find out their personality a little bit more. So this factory line, as you can see, make mostly reindeer, and they do export to Europe and US as well. Not like the other one we saw before. They make some Arabic country clothing. So very multicultural in this factory line. This is the Zhonghuo brand. I am not familiar with the brand myself, but some of you might know. This looks like an amazing raincoat. So they probably do not get many outside visitors inside the factory. You are right. We have Carlos said, hi ladies. Can anyone buy clothes from the factory? Yes, we should ask this question. Can anyone buy from the factory? This is another Zhonghuo brand. Let me try this. Free clothes shopping. Oh guys, looks like this brand is from France. Yes, it's a French brand and it's XL. And this is pretty. This is really pretty actually. So let me see myself in here. Again, let me remind you, we can see all of your comments live. So please don't be shy if you are a new audience in the audience group. Don't be shy. You can comment, you can share, and you can let us know how you think of our live stream. We won't bite, so don't be shy. This one is really, really nice. Blue raincoats. That's a good jacket for you. Thank you. I actually do really like this. So I want to go and ask whether I can buy this from here. This is really, really nice. So let me put it back for now. But I don't know why the size XL looks good on me. Maybe I have put on some more weight. Usually for European or American size, I wear size small. But now I can wear XL now. The food in China really treat me really well. So Leah wants me to try another one, and I will satisfy her curiosity. She wanted me to try this one. Let's have a look. So you can see the material inside. And I'm thinking this might be a Mexican brand because there's Mexican, or they do take a lot of international orders. Okay. So this is the Mexican brand and it's a size L. I don't think this will suit me really well because usually I don't like this color. But how do you think? Let me check myself inside. Nice clothes, thank you. Try on the green one. Which green one do you think? Maybe those ones? They look like a guy's wear. Wonder if anyone does quality control for the jacket and clothes? Yes, Kenny, the one you saw before, the guy you saw before who was cutting the collar of the clothes, he is the quality assurance guy. Nice color, thank you so much. And I'm going to take this one off and try a green one and show you. But I think these are guys wear, not for ladies. We do have an expert here with us. We do have an expert here with us, Mr. Jiao. He works in the factory. 老师，我想问一下，观众问说，今天的衣服能不能现场买？
好像不可以。
不可以买。哦，
人家都是订单。
订单行，谢谢。So Mr. Jiao told me that you can't actually buy a single piece of clothing in here because they're all wholesale and all of the clothing are made on order of other suppliers or manufacturers. So you can't actually buy one from here, which is a pity. But I can take a photo of it and search on the internet and see if I can get one. So there's a green one. There's another green one. This is a big green one. I think I'll just try this one. Although I believe this is for men. So let's try this one. Oh! Luckily this is not real. So you can see these clothes, they have a double layer. You can put some kind of a down thermal layer inside. And the outside, I'm sure, is waterproof. Oh, and the top is really heavy. This is the brand that has their clothes made here. That's really, really big. It's like I am in a giant clothes. But how do you think about this color? I think it's too bad. Let me see how you guys think. Great to see you, said George Henry. Yes, George Henry, amazing to see you from China as well. All the clothes look nice on you. Thank you so much. This is not the lunchroom. No, this is not the lunchroom. This is a display room. Yellow was good on me. Thank you so much. Want to put it on and work out, wear it? No, I don't think I will be doing that. That would not be really nice. So, guys, the yellow one, the pink one, and the green one. Which one do you think you best for my skin tone? I think will be the yellow one. That will be the best. But this one is the warmest. So bye bye for this clothes. And let me, on the last part of the live stream, we want to go back to the factory lines and speak to more of the workers there to find out how their life is and what did they previously do before they come and work in the factory. So let's see them. This looks familiar to you guys. The tradesmen wear. Green looks great on you. Thank you so much. I think you look great in green. Thank you so much. Take off with Hannah. We have B, Teasy here. Lucy, it's been a while. How are you all? Yes, we are really, really good to B. We are in Ningxia Hui Autonomous Region in the northwest of China, one of the poorest regions in China. However, we are now checking out its booming industry and how people work hard to improve their own lives. So let's go back to the factory line. Let's see if we can find some bubbly characters to talk to us. 大姐您好，请问您这边做的是什么东西？比尔的洗件啊。So the lady here, she's counting the pieces to make sure which row the same number of pieces. 大姐你好，在这工作多久？刚来的，所以之前是做。So has a son still in year 7 in a high school right here, and now she can work under a roof rather than outside in the street all the time.
谢谢你，大姐。
So guys, you can see they're not all scared, just some of them are extremely shy. Oh, how old is she? 大姐，如果有观众朋友们多大？So she's 45 years old. Chest is very beautiful. Thank you. The jacket is nice. Yes, you are right. Your sweater is lovely. Thank you so much. So let's find out. Oh, this is an interesting machine that Leah wants to show us. We'll let Leah show you how this machine does its work. So you know how all of the you will know how all of the bright stripes are made on the tradesman's jacket. So first they put a single stripe to be pressed, and now she lines up the bright stripe, and it goes in from this part and goes out from the other side. Ta-da! From here, this lady collects the already striped pieces of the vest, and she counts them and rolls them up all together. And I want to ask, I'm curious about how many of the parts of the vest this machine can press each day.
你好，想问一下，这边一天能做多少个这个？
这个大概我也没在，就是不清楚。我是公平的，今天太阳那个人没理我，女孩。
知道了。So actually, the lovely lady over there, she is just filling in for her colleague. So she doesn't know how many this can make, but I'm guessing hundreds because you can see already the row there is getting bigger and bigger. Well, wheels, reflective tapes. That's correct.
我就买一号，
马来花，这名字好好听啊！如果能马来花is the name, 马 and A is the last name, you can say hi to her. 马什么花？
马梅花，
梅花。And 请问今年你多大？34。哦，跟我差不多大。So she is 34 years old. 在这边工作多少年？
半年。
半年。So she's working half a year. 之前是做什么？
先是做生意的。
Before she does her own business. 那我怎么想到的？
有个对孩子对这儿烧学这儿烧的。
So before she does her own small business, but now she has a baby, so she finds work in the factory, which allows her to look after the baby more easily in the house. And I also asked her if she is happy working in the factory and whether she wants to continue working. 请问在这个工厂工作还是在哪里？太好了，我觉得想要在这边大概比较不可能。So she says if nothing strange happens, she will be working here continuously to look after the baby and getting a convenient environment. 而这不知道多了一
She looks like your sister. That's funny. Thank you. They are very friendly. Yes, that's right. They are very friendly. Love stitching. Thank you. Yes, the stitch is amazing, and I bought it locally as well. So let's say thank you so much to Mrs. Ma. I will go and check out the other side of the life. So let's keep going. Yeah, is there anything else interesting you think we should show us? Oh, and something interesting I saw was that the clothes goes from extra small to small, medium, large to extra large, and over here, full extra large, full XL.
差不多了，现在。
So you can see the workers themselves, they are wearing the vest that they produce in this factory. And I'm guessing that it is nearly lunchtime. The lunch break is from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock. 12 to 2 o'clock. So this is also the reflective tape being welded onto the clothes. I never know that the clothes making involves so much handwork. I thought it is all done by machine now, but it's great to see that we still have some touch of people on our clothes.